Welcome back to World Explorer Mind WEM, where we uncover the stories shaping our world today. I really appreciate you being here. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. The Trinidad and Tobago Carnival is renowned as the greatest show on earth, a spectacular and culturally rich annual festival. Here is an overview of its story, traditions, and significance. History and origins. The roots of the carnival are a blend of European tradition and African resistance. French influence. Carnival was initially brought to Trinidad by French settlers in the late 18th century. They hosted elaborate masquerade balls and private parties during the pre-Lenten season before Ash Wednesday, which was a period of feasting and celebration before the Catholic observance of Lent. Canboulay and Emancipation. Enslaved Africans were initially excluded from the elite festivities. They developed their own parallel celebration called Canboulay, from the French cans brulées meaning burnt cane, which involved drumming, dancing, stick fighting, and processions that often mocked their masters. After the emancipation of slaves in the 1830s, these celebrations evolved and moved into the streets, becoming a powerful expression of freedom, cultural identity, and defiance against the colonial authorities, leading to conflicts like the 1881 Canboulay Riots. Evolution of music. The carnival music evolved from calypso or kaiso, which was a form of communication and social commentary for the enslaved people, to soca, soul of calypso, which emerged in the 1970s and is the dominant high-energy music of modern carnival. The steel pan, steel drum, the only acoustic musical instrument invented in the 20th century, is also a central part of the celebration, having originated from the ban on African drumming and the subsequent use of household objects and eventually oil drums for percussion. When is Carnival held? The main celebrations are held on the Monday and Tuesday immediately before Ash Wednesday, which typically falls in February or early March. The Carnival season, however, begins right after Christmas and involves weeks of build-up with countless parties, competitions, and cultural events. Main events and traditions. The core of the celebration is the two-day street parade, but the excitement is spread across several days and events. Javert, Carnival Monday before dawn, meaning break of day. This is the official start of Carnival. Revelers take to the streets, often covering themselves in mud, paint, oil, or chocolate, known as dirty mas, to dance and satirize political or social events. It is a liberating and often chaotic expression of freedom. Parade of the Bands, Carnival Monday and Tuesday. The main event where large groups of masqueraders, known as bands, parade through the streets in elaborate, glittering, and colorful costumes, mas. Each band has a specific theme. King and Queen of Carnival. Large, magnificent costumes designed by each band are judged in a competition on Dimanche Gras, Carnival Sunday, before leading their respective bands on the road. Traditional maize. Older, more ingenious characters from earlier eras, such as the Midnight Robber, Dame Lorraine, and Jab Malassie, Devil Masquerade, are still featured, often carrying significant cultural and historical meaning. Panorama, the national competition for steel pan orchestras, where bands compete in massive, complex arrangements of calypso and soca music. The finals are typically held on Carnival Saturday. Soca Monarch and Calypso competitions. Major musical competitions that determine the king or queen of the season, showcasing the lyrical prowess and infectious energy of the art forms. Fates, numerous high-energy parties, concerts, and events that take place throughout the weeks leading up to the main parade. Cultural significance. The Trinidad and Tobago Carnival is more than just a party. It is a profound celebration of freedom and resilience. It is a vibrant, living tribute to the defiance and cultural survival of the island's ancestors, who transformed their oppression into a joyous and uninhibited expression of self. Cultural identity. It serves as the ultimate platform for the nation's indigenous art forms, the steel pan, calypso, and soca, and an inclusive space where social, economic, and ethnic differences are often forgotten in a unifying wave of revelry. Creativity and art. It showcases exceptional artistry in costume design, music composition, and dance, attracting visitors and participants from all over the globe, and influencing other carnivals worldwide, like Notting Hill in London or Caravana in Toronto. That's today's story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for the next one. More stories coming your way soon. Don't just watch history, be part of it. Subscribe and join the journey. Thanks for watching World Explorer Mind WEM.